For this Halloween, I am making my middle school dreams come true, and I am recreating Lizzie and Miranda's hairstyles from Lizzie McGuire. I may or may not have shamelessly binged every episode in preparation for this video, and obviously I had to leave some hairstyles out, but I picked my top 3 for each character, and I think you guys are gonna love this trip down memory lane. Let's get started with this hairstyle. Okay, if you've ever watched Lizzie McGuire, you've definitely seen a style like this in the intro, and this mix of textures surfaces many times in the series. You're gonna start with everything below your temples straight. Now grab a curling iron and curl small sections from just the top bits of your hair. Only do 2 or 3 curls on each side. If you want, you can stop there, or grab a crimper and crimp the top section of the hair between your curls. Finish this baby off with a butterfly clip on each side of your part, and there you go, a Lizzie McGuire classic. Who would even think about forgetting Lizzie's fantastic updos? First things first, you're going to create 4 knots on top of your head. Starting on one side of a middle part, bring back all the hair from your temple up, stopping just above your ear, and secure that with an elastic. Now do the same thing on the other side. Then finish off by picking up all the remaining hair on each side and securing it with an elastic close to the first elastic on each side. Now you're going to tie each of those into a knot, leaving the ends to sprout and create all of the flare. But if they are too long, you can tease them to help reduce the length a little bit. Now for the rest of the hair, you're going to bring it together in the back and twist it up towards the ceiling. Clip it in place with a claw clip. My 2000s girls know how to do this. And there you go, the fantastic updo of any 2000s girl's dream. Okay, not gonna lie, Lizzie wore flower clips for this hairstyle, but I really wish you'd worn butterflies. You're gonna start by pulling back pieces from around your hairline and secure them with your clips of choice. Repeat this until all the hair from your temples up are in clips, but don't forget, leave the tendrils. Now the all-important 2000s twist. Grab a tendril or 2 from the top of your head and clip it going toward your face. Tendrils, so hot right now. And that's a wrap on Lizzie. Obviously we had to head out with one clipped up masterpiece. Rule 1 of Miranda Sanchez: pigtails are never just pigtails. Split your hair in half and then pick a side to start on. On that side, split your hair in half again and braid the front half and secure with an elastic. Then braid the back half. Make sure to keep the base of each braid close together so they hang together once you're done. And repeat the same thing on the other side. And now it's time for pom-poms! I couldn't find accessories like the ones Miranda was wearing with this hairstyle, so I made my own. I bought these pom-poms and just put the back of each through a bobby pin, and then I stuck the bobby pin inside the ring of the elastic. Easy as that! Top it off with a red bucket hat and you are good to go. Miranda Sanchez rule number 2. Use as many accessories as possible. Start this hairstyle off with a middle part. Then divide your hair between the part and your ear in half and clip up the top half. Now grab your colorful hair elastics and a small section of hair at the front. Secure that with your first elastic. Move about an inch back, pick up more hair, including the ponytail from the first elastic, and secure that with another elastic, but in a different color. Repeat this twice more. And that's it for this section. Now go ahead and drop down the top section on this side and do the same thing. When Miranda did this style, she used red, yellow, green, and blue, and the color patterns were never the same for any section. Take note. Repeat the same thing on the other side of your part. Now just tease the base of each of your ponytails for volume and Miranda's other favorite, texture. And there you go. This is an early season 1 favorite and definitely screams early 2000s. And Miranda Sanchez rule number 3, color. Always color. Start by pulling as much hair as you can into a high ponytail and bobby pin any baby hairs. Then grab your trusty synthetic extensions. You can find these on Amazon or eBay these days. Clip them into the base of your ponytail and then cut them to length. Spray them with some hairspray and then you're ready to go. Now tease everything as much as you can. Once you have a sufficient amount of texture and spiky ends, grab one half of the ponytail and position it the way you want it to sit. Make sure those ends are reaching towards the sky and pin it in place. Repeat the same thing on the other side. If you have long hair, you can try tying each side in a knot instead, but don't forget to leave those ends out. And there you go, the most signature Miranda style, because, you know, she loves color. And there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this trip down memory lane. I hope if you watched the show before that you tried these out because the nostalgia is so real. All of the hair accessories in this video are from Claire's except for that one that I DIY'd, and then all the clothes and accessories are from Forever 21, and it was eerily easy to find these pieces at Forever 21. I think it's making a comeback. So that's it for today's video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here, hit the like button if you're enjoying these Halloween videos, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Well, bye. Halloween videos, and I will see you